Hi everyone, Gemma here. Thank you for watching today. In this video we're going to take a look at the Papercraft Society Box number 48. This has been designed by the lovely Lou Collins and her brand is Textures. So we're going to take a look inside this and then we're going to create a card using the contents. So let's take a look inside the box, and we've got a little message here from Lou that says autumn is my favourite colour. So if you haven't seen a Papercraft Society box, there's an envelope full of goodies, tissue paper full of goodies, and an inspiration booklet to inspire you how to use this lovely box kit. So let's take a look inside the envelope. So we've got 3 sections here. Each Papercraft Society box is different. I'm just going to grab a piece of white cardstock just to help us see the contents. So we've got 2 lovely stamp sets here with different elements on this. We've got this one here that's got this wreath, different leaves, the pumpkin and floral elements there, the toadstool, and the sentiment that says I smile when I think of you, whatever the season. Isn't that lovely? And then on the opposite side, again, we've got some more leaves here and some pumpkins and the sentiments to a special person on a special day and happy birthday from all of us. So usually the stamps coordinate with the dies. So I'll just pop this to one side and bring this die. So this outline die here cuts out the outline for this image. Then we've got these individual leaves, and then we've got these sort of branches, I guess. And I'm sure Lou has designed it so it's quite flexible, so you could sort of turn that into a wreath and add all these lovely elements onto it. So that's the 2 stamps and the die set. Just pop those back. Then alongside the stamps and dies, we've got some lovely pattern paper. So we've got that design there that's on the front of the envelope, sort of plaid design, wood grain effect. Then this corrugated card. It's not corrugated card, but it's designed, you know, as the pattern paper is designed that way. Then we've got some leaves there, and then to coordinate with those, we've got some colour cardstock. Move this packaging out of the way. So we've got 2 in this lovely blue colour, then 2 in this sort of maroon, sort of like mahogany sort of style colour, and then we've got 2 in this, I don't know whether that's green or a brown. It's a combination of both, but they coordinate really well with those pattern papers then. So let's set that to one side and look in the tissue paper. So sorry for the rustling. Just open this up, have a look inside. So I'll pop this to one side and we'll look at these lovely elements first. So we've got the this leaf shape card blank. Let's open that up. So we've got 4 inside there. So that's really unusual, something different to the contents in the box. Then we've got some twine, and inside this envelope usually we get some shaker pieces. Let's have a look what's inside. Oh, really nice. So we've got some natural sort of wooden buttons there to add some lovely embellishments to your cards. They're all the same size in there, and you've probably got about 20, maybe 30 is quite a good selection. And we've got some gold embossing powder. And then lastly, we've got the inspiration booklet. So if you're ever uncertain of the contents of the box, you can have a look inside there and it'll tell you what each one is. And then you go into the inspiration using all of the contents. So I'm not going to flick through too much. I don't want to spoil it for everyone. Just have a look at something that catches my eye and just show you that project then. So I'll just stop on this one, and you've got the shaped card base there, and Monica has used the pattern papers, added some gold leaves there, the twine and a button, and the sentiment happy birthday from all of us. So Monica is a fellow design team member, and she provides inspiration for Lou for her brand textures, and I think this is an absolutely beautiful card. I really like the colour combinations that Monica has selected there. I think that's lovely. So I've gone ahead and prepared all of my elements off camera. So I've got a white 5x7 card blank. Then I've cut a piece of craft cardstock that measures 4 3/4 by 6 3/4, and that's going to sit on top of there. So then I have this piece of blue plaid pattern paper, and this measures 4 5/8 by 6 5/8. And that's just going to sit on top of there like so. So I'm going to attach those layers together and attach them to my card base. I'm just going to attach these flat using some collal glue. Next, I've trimmed a piece of white cardstock that measures 4 3/8 by 6 3/8. And I've used one of the leaf stamps, and I've heat embossed in gold just a few leaves here just on the left hand side. Most of this will be covered up, but I just wanted it to have some sort of detail in the background. And then on top of that, I've die cut all of these leaves. So I've got this leaf in the craft cardstock, and I'm going to place sort of 3 like so. And then I've used the coloured cardstock that's in the kit and cut the other style leaf. So I'm going to arrange them something like that to the left hand side. I've then stamped and heat embossed the sentiment to a special person on a special day. And I've used the coloured cardstock that marries up or matches up with this blue plaid design. And I've embossed that in white embossing powder. I've stamped and just added, or punched a hole I should say, and added the eyelets there. And I'm going to use this, the twine from the kit, to tie this around this panel and add a bow to it. So that's just going to sit sort of slightly there to the right hand side. And then I've stamped and heat embossed in gold just on some white cardstock. You can add an extra bit of colour on there if you wish, but I just wanted to keep it within the sort of the colour family that I selected, and I'm probably going to add that somewhere like so. So first of all, I'm just going to attach the leaves just down on the panel. Just going to use some quick grab glue for that, and I'm just going to do around the stem and the base of the leaf, so I want it to sort of curl up and add a bit of texture. So I'm going to put that one there slightly overhanging on the card. Next, I'm just feeding the twine through the sentiment piece. Attach that there like so. So I'm going to add some foam adhesive on the back to pop that down. To help the twine find its place, I've just taped it down with some washi tape at the back, and then I'm going to tie off a bow just here. So I have fed it through one of the gaps in the leaves there, because it would have looked odd otherwise. So just tying that off. So I think that looks lovely. I'm just going to turn this over, add some foam adhesive on the back of this because I did heat emboss this panel, so it is slightly warped, and also with the twine there on the back there's going to be a small amount of dimension, so this will counteract that. Just going to place that in the center of my card there, like so. I've just added the pumpkin there. I've doubled up on my foam adhesive to pop that down, and then lastly, to finish off, I'm going to add some Nouveau drops, and this is the crystal drops in malted milk. So this is a new colour to my stash, so I'm just going to test that off on the side. And just pop a few around the leaves there. So there's the final card. I think it looks lovely. Just move it about a bit so you can see all that lovely shine from the gold embossing powder. And I just love the style of the leaves. You've got the different elements there, and then the Nouveau drops just finish that off. So let me know what you think in the comments below. So I hope you've enjoyed taking a look at the Papercraft Society box number 48 and making this card with me. If you've enjoyed today's video, hit the like button, leave a comment, or consider subscribing to the channel. If you do subscribe, don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future tutorials. If you recreate this card or anything else that's shared throughout my social media channels such as Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, or obviously YouTube, you're welcome to share that on the Facebook group Gems. So I'll link information to the Papercraft Society in the description box below. And what they normally do is, once they've fulfilled their subscriptions, any boxes that are remaining go for open stock. So if that's gone now to open stock, I'll pop a link into that for you as well. Once again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.